So I'm going to be installing this BK stick wallpaper. Thanks to the company for sending this to me. I'm actually doing an accent wall here in my bathroom. This is mildew proof and moisture proof. So it should stick well and not come off in my bathroom. I'll come back in a week or so and give you guys an update and let you know how it did. But you cut it to size, mark where you want it to go, clean the surface. That's the really important part. I have installed peel and stick wallpaper before, and it is super important to clean the surface first. If you don't, it will come up. No matter what kind of peel and stick you're using, no matter how good it is, it will start to lift at the corners and on the edges if you do not clean the surface well first. So I'm gonna do that. Peel back the paper, and then I'll just show you guys how I do it. It's not that hard. It's actually kind of fun. So there might be some cuts and some speed ups just because it takes a little bit to do. So I'll come back when I'm ready to start applying. I'm doing here. I think it's like a 3 hours here. Well, you also have your job. You don't know what it's like. See, there's no wrong here. And especially around the edges, but it always looks that way. So, wall's clean. Let's start with the wallpaper. You are supposed to measure it. Not always the best at following instructions. So what I did last time and what I will do again this time, because it's who I am as a person, is to start from the top and go down. And then I have sharp scissors that I will use at the edge of this to cut. So I'll start here. And the way that I do this is I just peel off the first inch or two so that you can get it stuck. I might actually have to stay on. This is such a cute design though. The wallpaper is really thick. It has a really nice matte finish. I don't love a glossy finish, especially in the bathroom. So I really like that. It is very sticky, so that's good. So I'm just peeling down like the first inch or so. First inch or so that I can get that lined up and stuck to the top. And then we'll go from there. But I want to get this line all the way up to the ceiling. And make sure that it's straight so I don't have any crooked lines there. So there are lines on the back when you're measuring to cut from right here. And so I'm going to cut this and do a little stuff and I'll come back when I'm ready to start. The hardest part is getting that top piece lined up. Once you have that lined up and everything matches on the side and it's not too far one way or the other, it's pretty easy to get on. So this edge is just a little bit off, so I'm just going to re-stick it, which is great because you can do that with peel and stick. And just get it just so there. Okay, now my line's straight on this side. So what I'm going to do is smooth it down with just a flat edge and make sure that it's stuck good so that when I start peeling this back piece, the top doesn't lift at all. And I'm going to peel it down just like that. And then I'm just going to come down as I go and smooth it right down. And if you have any wrinkles, you can pull up and just do it again. And you do want to give it a good press all around so that it doesn't lift once you have it where it's supposed to be. You don't want it lifting up because if you don't get it down good the first set here, the edges will lift and you do not want that. As long as you have that first piece lined up. Again, that is the hardest part, is just making sure that your first piece is straight and in line so that everything else will fall in line after that. You can see I left myself just a little bit of wiggle room here at the bottom. All I'll do is just take my very sharp scissors at the end of this. I'll show you. Once I've got it all I want to leave it just in case I need to move it. I don't think I will, but just in case. But at the end, I'll just take my razor blade and slide it along the bottom of that and cut that off, no problem. Okay, I fell into the oldest trap when it comes to peel and stick wallpaper. I didn't have enough to finish my wall. That's because the patterns don't, because your walls are different lengths, the patterns don't automatically line up. So you always need to buy at least one roll extra of what you think you need, because you may have to cut some off on the top or the bottom to account for matching up the pattern. So I want to show you what I did do. I'm just going to order the last piece that I need and I can finish up my wall, but I just want to show you what I did do, and I'm going to show you how I finished that. So this is what I did. I just placed it here to do this section of my wall. It looks so cute. But this is the top portion here, and you can see that it's not quite exact fit, which is fine. I like to rough measure. And then at the end, you just make sure this is fully up against the edge. And I just have a razor blade here. And just keeping that fully up against that edge. I'm just going to trim away the excess so that I get a nice clean line. It's super easy. Get your nice clean line. You can see here, it lines up really, really well. It looks so cute. I'll cut off this edging down here with my scissors. But I just want to show you how easy it is to get a clean line once you've got everything where it needs to be. It's okay if you have a little bit extra on the top or the bottom. You can just take a razor all the way up against the edge, drag it across, and get yourself a clean line there. All right, so there it is. Super cute. I love it. I think it looks great here in my bathroom, and I can't wait to get the other side piece up. Make sure you order enough and that you're not like me. And again, you can use a straight edge to cut the side away. It seems to be sticking really well. As of right now, it looks really good. I love it. It's really nice quality. It has a nice matte finish. It's really pretty. I really, really like it.